Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. And I am back on the trails, and as you can hear, I'm just getting over a really bad cold / cough, so that's why I haven't been filming that much. It's just kicked the crap out of me, so I'm now starting to feel a little bit better, and I just was itching to get back on the bike, so I'm loaded up pretty good. I've got about 35 pounds actually in the pack today. So I want to ride around with the bike with almost a full pack. And I'm just going to cruise around and hopefully get to Pitt Lake. So depending on weather, it's starting to rain right now, but I kind of want to test this bike out in the rain as well. So we will see how it does. If it starts like torrential raining, I'm just not going to continue on, but let's hit the trails. So I'm actually getting better understanding kind of what my weight limit is with the backpack. I think I'm pretty close. I'm going to be installing a rack on the back of it so that I'm kind of more balanced, because when I go left and right on the bike with this heavier backpack, I kind of lose my balance a little bit on sharper turns, so which makes sense, right? But yeah, once I get that back rack installed, I'll be able to put more stuff on there and then balance the bike out for longer trips. Path that goes through here. Just gonna check it out and see what's in here. Oh, it's like a little trail. Huh. This is kind of neat. We had a fire here. Huh. What if this takes you to the water? Oh yeah, check this out, right on the water. This is nice. Whew. Yeah, tried to pedal on eco mode, and then with the motor turned off, and I'm just so gassed. After being sick for so many days, I didn't run or train or bike or really do any exercise, so I'm kind of out of breath. But I think I'm just gonna switch it over to sport mode and just cruise, take it easy on this bike ride for sure. We're just gonna go up and over a bridge called the Pitt River Bridge, and that'll take us on to what's called Pitt Meadows. Pretty big bridge. Just gonna set it to turbo over this bridge here. Yeah, I honestly thought that I'd be struggling more with the weight on my pack. But I know my shoulders are getting used to it. My butt's a little sore, but so far so good. I don't think I would have any problems going really long distances, say to Golden Ears from the city where I live in, which is called Coquitlam. So yeah, I feel pretty good. So the trail I'm on actually just continues on. It keeps going to an area called Osprey Village, which is actually a really nice area as well. It's just by the airport. There's an airport there. So you can actually just keep going along these trails for quite some time. And then it eventually connects to a trail called Alouette Trail, I think it's called. And yeah, like you have to go on and off some roads and trails, but it'll actually eventually lead you to Alouette Lake. But you have to ride on some roads as well along the way. Well, I made it to the other side of the lake. I think I'm just gonna call it here. I don't want to push it too much. I'm just coming back, recovering from being sick, but this lake is substantially large. At the very end of the lake, there's actually an abandoned, I guess, lumber company where just a lot of things were abandoned. Warehouses, machinery, cars. So I'll just give you a bit of information right now about that because it's at the very end of the lake. Apparently there's also a resort, and a lot of people take power boats up the very end of the lake where it narrows out. Pitt Lake is 53.5 kilometers in length. It'll take you about an hour and a half or so to get to the end. And there's beautiful sights along the way, including the just gorgeous cabins. But once you get to the end, there's an abandoned, I guess it's a logging company where you'll just see hundreds of cars that were abandoned, warehouses, machinery, and it's just an interesting site to go check out actually. And there's also a hot spring that you can find if you drive along the logging road for quite some distance. I wasn't able to locate it, but others have visited, so you can actually bring your bike with you on your boat, and then you can actually bike the rest of the way to try and find the hot springs. So it's pretty cool. This whole area has been abandoned. I mean, there's still people that have boats and live out here and fish out here, but check this out. Huh. This is at the very end of Pitt Lake. Abandoned trucks here. So this used to be a logging company, and they were kind of removed off the land. So everything around here is just abandoned machinery, abandoned vehicles. Everything just kind of left behind. Just sitting here, not doing anything. So interesting. Look at all these vehicles just sitting here, it's crazy. Looks like somebody lives over there. You can see the satellite dishes. Don't know what this is. It's a trailer with some sort of old piece of machinery. Oh, something's making a noise at me. What's that? Huh. Wow. Look at that blue water. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Well, we couldn't find the hot springs, unfortunately. But look at that color of the water. Whew. So vibrant. That's incredible. Wow. So back in the late 1800s, Slumach, an elderly member of the Katzie First Nation, lived near Pitt Lake. In 1890, he was convicted of murdering a man named Louis B. and was subsequently hanged in New Westminster in 1891. After his death, stories began to circulate that Slumach had discovered a rich gold deposit in the area and took the secret location to his grave. The legend gained momentum in the early 20th century. In 1903, prospector John Jackson reportedly returned from Pitt Lake region with a significant amount of gold. Before his death, Jackson sent a letter and a map to a friend indicating the location of the treasure. However, the map was damaged and subsequent searches failed to locate the mine. Despite numerous expeditions, the elusive mine has never been found. Some believe this story is a myth, while others are convinced that Slumach's gold is still out there, waiting to be discovered. So what do you think? Is Slumach's lost gold mine a mere legend? Or is there truth buried in the wilderness of Pitt Lake? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What a nice day. I think I'm gonna start rolling back. I am definitely not feeling the greatest. But I'm gonna burn back, maybe look for some food on the way back. Maybe a new restaurant that I haven't stopped at before. And then we'll go from there. Well, it's starting to really rain a lot here, so I think I'm gonna truck it home and get a bite to eat at home. But when I get home, I want to test this product that was sent to me. It's a wireless pump, and so they sent it to me in the mail a little while ago. So let's see how it works. I'll try it on my bike, and then maybe I'll try it on my car as well. There's a lot on Amazon and everywhere online, so we'll see how well it does. Alright, so let's see what comes in this bad boy here. Looks like the power cord. Just gonna do this with one hand. Just a small little thing here. Okay. It's got an old USB and USB-C. maybe is this a... Okay, so this is all the cables, the connectors. Okay, we got it plugged in and charging, so we'll give it a few minutes, maybe an hour. It screws on. I'm going to power on and let some air out of the tires and see how well it works. Just going to let some air out here. There we go, that should be good enough. And then just put my little fitting on here for the Presta valve. There we go. I'm going to connect this to here. There we go. I think it's on. Yeah, it looks like it's on now. Alright. Now we're just going to turn it on. I'm assuming I just press it on the power. There we go. So right now it's set to 18.5 psi. Oops. Let's go with 36. Oh, it's pretty fast actually. So I set it to 36, I'm going to adjust it later on. So it's really loud. And it should auto shut off. Boom, stops at 36. Nice. Okay, I can definitely bring this along with me. I mean, obviously I usually just bring a pump, but yeah, I mean, I can definitely take this along with me as well. Yeah, this is not too bad of a gadget. I like this little thing. It's lightweight, pretty compact. I can just stuff it in one of my pockets in my bag, my backpack. And it's just good to have as a backup. I think you can also use it as a charging battery as well. But I'll put all the stats of this thing in the description for you guys to check out. And again, the company sent it to me. I thought I would test it out on my bike. And it seemed to work pretty well. I'll also try and test it out on my car, perhaps, without connecting it to the power source, see how well it works. Because these are always just a handy little thing to have in your car if you're going on long trips or whatever you have it. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Time for me to go to sleep and rest up some more. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.